Hello everyone. Hi. This is K Hearts. Um, yeah, this is my voice. This is what I sound like. I decided to do a voiceover for this video just to not only get the jump start of me putting my voice out there, but to also, test this out. Originally, I was going to do a gameplay and then have my voice start there, but things tend to not go as planned. So my birthday is 2 days away from now, and I was gonna get gifted this game called Ooblets, and that's where I wanted to start putting out my voice by doing a gameplay of Ooblet, because I think Ooblet is right up my alley, and I decided I wanted to play it, and maybe that could be my first ever gameplay video, because I'm not ready to record gameplay with Sims. Because I have a little special project that I'm doing, and I can't wait to show it out. It's like my little baby, my little seed growing and forming. So yeah, right now it probably might not sound like it, but I'm nervous. Like, I have a cup of water ready in case my throat gets dry, and if it gets scratchy, and I don't want you guys to hear that, but I'm really nervous. So I'm gonna keep on saying so and all the time. I don't, since this is my first ever voiceover, putting my voice out there in general, I don't really know what to talk about, so I just hope that maybe in the comments you guys go ahead and put, like, what do you want me to talk about, or what we can talk about, even though I won't really hear your response, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So today we are building a family home. This is another one of my Willow Creek renovations. This is for a family of 5 along with a dog. And I'm actually really proud of this build. I just never built something so elegant looking. This is sort of like a suburban house. I never really built a suburban house before. I said suburban, didn't I? Okay, suburban house. And I never really built one before like this, and this, I'm not gonna lie, this build was quite big. But I think I handled it pretty well. There's some open spaces that I'm not that proud of because it looks so empty and barren. But I'm actually quite proud of this build, and it fits the family quite perfectly. I just love this house so much. So we're just starting to build the structure already. The roofing was quite hard, as always. It's so tricky with these type of roofing, and especially with my type of building and me building so much dimension. I cannot stand not a full wall, but I cannot stand seeing a wall that doesn't have dimension. What I mean by that is, like, you just see the whole wall with windows and you don't see no structure. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just a house that is just like 4 walls, all 4 walls, and there's no outer part poking out. You know what I mean? I just just like, just a whole wall without having an outer bit to it. It looks so strange to me, so that's why I'm adding so many dimensions. And adding dimension tend to add more roofing. It was so, I wouldn't say it wasn't frustrating with each smooth tipping, I guess you could say. It wasn't too hard with the roof. I don't know why, I quite like doing the roof. I don't know, it's just forming roof, and I'm such a plain Jane kind of girl, and so it's just me doing basic roofing. I don't know, I like doing that, and just I don't mind struggling with roofs. You know, it's a learning process with roofs actually, and I just I like doing it. Okay, look, I was getting my inspiration from off of a picture on Google, and I was trying to do the replica of the front a bit. I wasn't copying too much of it, but I was inspired to do this outer bit where the door is. And I guess now I'm putting up like little poles to make, you know, have more dimension with this house, so it doesn't look too basic. And I really like that idea, which was another, I already fucked up on this video. Yep, time to set the cameras. Which was another idea that I got from Google as well. I was about to say Pinterest. Everybody keeps saying, oh, I got my idea from Pinterest, but don't mind me. Yeah. That it was hard to do the rooms. Actually, no, it wasn't. But just trying to place room where I want them to be, and I added a little, you know, fake garage. You know, since we can't do cars and since we don't have cars that function, I had, you know, what everybody else would do and do the little fake garage thing. And you know, behind that garage facade is actually a laundry room. You'll see that later on. I know I did not just have a crack in my voice. Yep, it's really time to cut the cameras. No. Oh my god, I'm a whole mess. That's another thing about me. If you haven't read my YouTube bio yet, you'll be getting to know me more. Each and every video that I make, you'll be getting to know me, who I am, the reactions that I do, and you know, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be nice, because, and I'm gonna let you know that I'm a dramatic person. Everyone knows that I'm a very dramatic person. It's just who I am, you know. But yeah, I'm quite a dramatic person. I just decided to give you a heads up, because if I do something like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh my god, see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean when I'm a dramatic person. I'm all over the place. Oh my goodness. But yeah, now we're colorizing. I like to call it that. Colorizing the house. I like to call it like that. I don't call it like that. I'm just talking. But I really love the color swatches and the color choices that I made for this home. When it comes to building, my color theme normally goes for like fall theme colors. I tend to use a lot of orange, green, yellow, maybe a dash of purple if I'm feeling a little risque. I really just did not say. Okay, anyways, but yeah, I just mostly use fall theme, like color neutral colors when it comes to building. Most of this build colors come to mind with the wife that lives here, because she is a very cultured woman, and she loves some neutral colors, kind of like my mom, but my mom is more of like she like light blue. I feel like, maybe I don't know my mom that well, I do know my mom very well. But yeah, so I just love how I use the colors with this build. The packs that I mostly use are Parenthood, Season, mostly Season. Maybe Cats and Dogs. There's a lot. I never restrict myself when it comes to my builds. I tend to use whatever I have. I I mean, I guess I still am a CC fanatic, like only when it comes to cast. I don't have any CC for build and buy mode, so I got what I got, you know. I'm a Max's Match girl. I don't use alpha. It's not that I hate alpha, and you know, all the people out there using alpha. It just, alpha's not my thing. It just look too creepy, looking too realistic. It's not my thing. So I'm a Max's Match kind of girl. I love the cartoon looking styles, and I love the colorful brightness, you know, of the game. The reason why it's colorful brightness in the game because I'm using a reshade. It's Urban Sims Leo reshade. The funny thing is, the reason why I picked Leo reshade is because I'm a Leo baby. My sun sign. Oh my goodness, is a Leo. My birthday is in August. I'm a Leo. I'm literally at the cusp. But yeah. Oh, here is where I put the fake garage. And if you saw behind the garage bit, what that's supposed to be the laundry room that I put there. But I had a blank for a sec about what a garage looked like. I don't know why, but it just like, I just kept on trying like concrete looking walls for the garage, and it just was not doing it. I'm like, what is it? What could it possibly be? And I just looked back up on Google and just saw, oh yeah, it's supposed to be wood like. You know, I can't with myself. I'm a whole mess. I'm gonna be a whole mess throughout the channel. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, I also was like, you know, trying to figure out what to put up on the garage. Like, you know how garage, you know how they, you know, fold open and stuff. So I was just trying to replicate that and try to figure out what to put up there, and that was my best option. That little roof bit thing. The more I stare at this build, the more I fall even more in love with it, because this is like a coming up for me. I have done some good builds, if I do say so myself. I have done some good builds, but I feel like this is my best one yet. But so now we're putting in the windows. I'm trying to find a good window placement and what looked good on the outside. So, yeah. Like, to me, I feel like the outside is more important. Because, you know, everybody's going to be looking at, you know, your house on the outside. I mean, unless you have friends coming over and, you know, they get a good look on the inside. But yeah, people are going to be looking on the outside. So I feel like window placement matters when it comes to the outside. And if I come across struggles with trying to put a room somewhere on, and there's like a roof in between a wall, and I mean not a roof, oh my goodness, because I'm looking at the roofs and stuff, but if there's like a window in between the walls, then I'm just gonna have to work my way around it. I'm not changing these windows. But yeah, we're looking back at the roof now. I love this roof color so much. It looks so rustic looking and so raw, and it's kind of, I like that about that. Working on the back side windows. I'm quite pleased with the back side of the house as well, the backyard. I'm quite pleased with it. And the dimension of this house is so, I love it too. I was thinking about putting like a little gazebo, but I just feel like it's not made for this family, not made for this area, it's not made for this house, period. So, yeah, more window placement. I don't know what to talk about now. I should really turn off my phone and put my phone on silent, do not disturb, because it just keeps flashing everywhere. But yeah, I don't know. we're just looking at window placement here. Just trying to figure out, window placement. Oh, now I'm trying to fix the pathway. Ugh, I don't know what to talk about, guys. Oh, I was about to exploit my secret about myself that I'm not ready to tell yet. Yeah. Oh, in addition to making videos about Ooblet, the game Ooblet, I was thinking about getting Fall Guys. There's, a lot of popularity with Fall Guys, and it looked pretty fun. And maybe I can get a friend to, play Fall Guys with me. I have friends, of course. I have friends. It's just that they don't play video games as much as I do. Like, I'm just playing video games over here by myself. So that's why one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel, to hopefully find others that have things in common with me, and just hopefully play games together and laugh about and joke around and just have fun and vibe and chill and just do whatever. So in the comments, let me know if you play Fall Guys, and then maybe we could play Fall Guys together, because I don't want to do it alone. I don't want to do it alone. Don't leave me here like one of the things that I like doing in The Sims when it comes to building is landscaping. I love landscaping, putting all the rocks in certain areas, a certain shape of the rocks, and placing down all the beautiful flowers and the bushes and the trees and placing down the terrain. I love terrain painting. I make it so realistic looking, like how you would see dirt and grassy terrain just come about. And yeah. Oh, let's do a fun fact, like a quick little story about me. I'm a storyteller. When it comes to Sims, I'm a storyteller. I can't say that I don't normally do builds. But yeah, I was never a builder. I was more of a storyteller. I took people's builds off the gallery and just played my little families or whoever I was playing with, whatever sim I was playing with, and used people's gallery builds, for fun, But there were times where I wanted to get the right story and the right building for the story, and I try to look everywhere for a perfect atmospheric build. And I was like, you know what, I just can't. If I can't find something by someone else, then I'm gonna have to do it myself. And so that's what I did. At first, when I started building, it was so frustrating because I didn't have the patience or the time. Well, not like I didn't have the patience. Oh, wait. I'm gonna stop for a quick second and just, I wanted to show you that, we already passed it now. The terrain, how I did the terrain paint, how I messed it all up, Just kind of messily did it. That's what I mean by realistic terrain paint looking. That's kind of how I do. That's kind of how I like it. But anyway, back to the story. I already totally forgot where I stopped the story. it was just frustrating to do builds in the beginning because I was just so insecure about my build not looking good to me, and people just having this cool, flashy, out of the picture, not out of the picture, out of the box like build, and I felt like I was doing a terrible job and doing a shameful job, but I kept at it, and the more I built, the more I realized that this is who I am. This is the way I build things. And I have no problem with that. This is the way I build, and I actually kind of like it because I just build some weird stuff. When it comes to like modern build specifically, I tend to build like some cool but weird stuff at the same time. So yeah, and that's when I started to love building, and I also started to just love decorating homes, and maybe I want to take a job and being in architecture and maybe designing homes. And it's funny because my mom, she loved to watch like HGTV, like stuff like that, just like home renovations and stuff, and I sometimes tend to watch it with her. And it's funny that back then I mean she still watched them today, but back then I never really clicked to just be like, oh my god, I would so love to do that, until I actually just kept at building, like until I started building in the Sim, and I just fell in love with building, and it just I just yeah. I don't know what else to say. Well, I do know what else to say, but I don't know how to lead it on into it. But yeah, and when it comes to me building, my view is to bring out an atmosphere, and when it comes to the buildings, like I imagine myself as if I was living in this home, or I was in this place. Like, I would just capture, I was about to say the essence, I would capture the atmosphere of the place, like how nostalgic it feels, or how open it feels, or how the placement goes. So yeah, I just totally got sidetracked. Now I'm sort of working on the inside. I usually go for the outside first before the inside, because if I do the inside before I do the outside, then I just don't want to do the outside, because I already got all the necessity I would need for a house, which is inside. I just completely get lazy and I don't want to do the outside. But this should not be the start of the inside, right? Right? Yeah, like, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I just got totally silent. I'm just watching me place down stuff. I don't know how you YouTubers do this. Like, do the voiceover and, watch the build and stuff. Well, I mean, okay, that's not what I mean, but like, just constantly keep talking. I don't know how you guys do it, because I don't know if it's because it's like, what time is it? It's 2 in the morning for me, and I hit my mic, and I hope that didn't catch on. But it's 2 in the morning for me, and I have to get this video out. It's been like, I mean, I don't have a schedule just quite yet, but I just really need to get this video out before a new day arrives. I mean, technically it's already a new day. It's 2 a.m. in the morning, so, but, yeah, I just, you know, I just need to get this done. But, you know, it's hard to chat and just think of what to chat, because, like, while you're thinking of what to chat, it just go dead silent. Everyone can just hear, you know, the music, and then you're just like, oh yeah, you know. But I love that fireplace. I actually don't hate it. It's, you know, it might be a little bit fancy, but at the same time, it kind of, you know, casual looking. Yeah. Now I already picked the floorboards, and I love using wood. I'm trying to use like other. I mean, I do use tile, of course, for the bathroom. I would never use wood for a bathroom. But you know, I rarely use carpet and whatnot. So yeah. Ooh. Now we're working on the kitchen. Well, I'm working on the kitchen and trying to figure out what wallpaper I should use. I use the Parenthood wallpaper so much, so that's why I'm just trying to give myself a rest from the Parenthood wallpaper and just try something else, you know. Doesn't hurt to try something new. And I love this kitchen. It's rare to see me do big kitchens like this, so it just, I savored building this kitchen because of how nicely sized it was and how I could add more clutter. I'm a clutter baby. Like, I'm a clutter queen. As I like to say, I know everybody else claim they're clutter queen, clutter clean, clutter clean. I can't, clutter king. Oh my god, that is a tongue twister, twister. That's a tongue twister. A clutter king. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I've just placed down night calendar. I actually, with this type of family, I didn't want to go too fancy, but I also didn't want to go all rustic and, you know, how, I don't really know how, you know, I have no freaking clue right now. I'm tired. I can feel myself being tired, but I have to get this out. You know, I underestimate YouTubers so hard right now. I was underestimating them. It's so hard editing a video. I'm editing it right now as we speak. Well, yes, I'm editing it right now as we speak. But it's so hard. Like, recording the video, it's all fun and dandy, you know, if you have time to record the video and, you know, you get to have fun doing it because you play the game. You're playing the game while you're recording. You're having fun doing it. But editing, when it comes to editing, whoosha, because it's so tiring. I'm so tired right now. But yeah, I'm just tired. It's just me being tired. Maybe if I had more energy and it would be around daytime, then yeah, maybe I have a lot more energy. Maybe I'd be more pumped. I'm trying to get quiet, actually, because the whole house is asleep. The girls are asleep, but I don't want to wake them up and have them wreak havoc. And what I mean by girls, I mean by my puppies. Yes, I call them my girls. They're both girls, obviously, but they're also my babies, like my daughter, you know. I love using that plant so much, and I try to refrain myself. Not the one that I put on the table, but the one that I put in the corner. I try to refrain from using it too much. but I just can't help it. I'm just trying to think about what else to shout. I'm just looking at myself, watching myself do the build. I don't mind that painting either. I love that painting too. So I think I'm starting to do the living room now. And I love that little nook corner where I should have put a bookcase there or a bookcase close by. But I didn't do that. Maybe I just forgot about it or whatever. But I just love that cute little nook and how the sunlight is coming in through the windows, you know? I love that. And yeah, I'm starting to actually get down to doing the living room. I actually love those sofas. What sofa that I just put down? I really like that sofa. I don't know, you guys. I'm just so tired. I just felt so tired. But I also don't want to end the voice over just yet because we have yet to even get halfway through the video. I make too long a video. Let me know if I make long videos, beat builds, because you know I just feel like I make really long videos and then people will get not interested in it anymore because of how long it is, and I'm like, they're gonna be like, oh, this is still going, I'm like, I can't really watch this, but I have faith that my videos are worth watching. So yeah, I really love that coffee table. Of how wide it is, and it has all sorts of little compartments, like little drawers and little nooks and crannies. I really enjoyed this living room, even though it's really, really spacious. Like that area right there is where there's nothing gonna be there. It's just way too damn spacious. I made it build quite big, but I don't regret it. No, I don't. Now we have I'm building a little walkway with a little end table where the people that live here, they can put their keys on and whatnot. Just adding more lighting. I love to light up my builds, so yeah, the more light the better. Actually, just kidding, because too much light, too much brightness. I really love those tiny living lights that you have just seen. But yeah, I might actually end the voiceover pretty damn soon, because I can hear it in my voice, like I'm slowly starting to drift away. And I was about to tell you how many bathrooms and bedrooms there are. I wanted to tell you that, but because there's gonna be a little clip. But anyways, I'm gonna end this voiceover right here. I hope everyone enjoyed and didn't mind my annoying voice. But let me know if you liked it. Bye.
less than fashionable cubbyhole of the San Francisco Examiner. These editors are programming today's copy of the paper into that same Ohio computer. When the telephone connection between these two terminals is made, the newest form of electronic journalism lights up Mr. Howard.